Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Thursday, February 13th, 2020. Happy birthday, Linda. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Linda the Lightworker. I'm a shamanic practitioner. It's my dear friend, one of my soul sisters' birthday today. And I know she watches, so I just wanted to give her a shout out. And I am thrilled you're here. I apologize for not having a video up yesterday. You can hear I've got some frogs in my throat. I don't know what they're all about, but they're croaking away. So I apologize, but I'm glad you're here now. So let's jump into our cards. Our first card today is the Seer of Pentacles. Sibyl of Pentacles. So the Pentacle sign, Pentacles, is the fourth suit of the minor arcana, which really relates to the earth signs, which are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But this is a general reading. And if you have those earthly elements in your chart, it's your sun, your moon, your rising, this will be especially true for you. Okay. What's Sibyl up to? Look at her sitting. She is so confident that she is reclining. The snake next to her, do you see this little guy down here, this serpent? He's happy to be there. Everybody looks happy. She's kind of watching her crops here as they're growing. She has an abundance of earthly qualities, which is all about having stability, financial security, trusting and knowing that she has everything she needs right now. In the distance is the Mayan pyramid. Looks like there's a sacred ceremony going on because I can see smoke coming out, smoke near the roof, or there might be burning a sacred fire. So the pentacles are all about those earthly things, the security things. This woman, she is very secure. So, and sitting comfortably. And I know so many of you have been having some financial difficulties, but this is the invitation for you to sit and really notice what you have. Really feel confident that everything you need right now for today is taken care of. You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to, things will work out. It is jumping off of the worry bus, for those of you who are prone to do so, and really stepping into that magnificent feeling of security. And listen, we're living in insecure times. There's all sorts of chaos happening out there. There is pandemic, epidemics going on, and insanity in our political structure here in the United States. There's insanity happening in the UK and how that's going to affect the EU. So much nonsense happening. And I'm not even talking about the Southern Hemisphere. So they've got their own problems going on. So she's not thinking about any of that. She is sitting in a comfortable state of trust, of knowing that things are working out and she has what she needs. And those seeds that she has planted have sowed into something really great. She's going to have a good crop this year and she doesn't need to worry about it. So I can even hear you now say, oh, sure, that might be good for the Capricorn or the Taurus, but what about me, little old Aries or my Gemini soul? Well, the Denise Linn Sacred Traveler's card wants you to know that if you don't believe it, you are protected by angels. And the message here says that you're cherished by the angels. And I know many of you watch regularly, and I really appreciate it. And I've often said that before doing this sort of work of these daily readings, I didn't really have a good connection with my spirit. I mean, those angelic sort of like guardian angels, that's what they're called, right? Or the archangels. I wasn't raised in that, those terms were not new. They're new to me. I didn't identify them. And then a few months ago, when I was having a day of feeling unwell or emotionally sort of run down, I had this experience of this divine magical angel stepping right behind me and taking those gigantic wings and wrapping them around me into a full cocoon where I was swaddled almost by the power of these wings. And I could feel this strength and this support standing behind me in such a way that I was like, oh yeah, these guys are here. I just hadn't tapped into them. And boy, they're a lot of fun, especially if you're able to step into this protection. So I invite you, if you're feeling a little wobbly of like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm feeling quite, I don't see all my crops sprouting yet from those seeds I've planted. If you're doubting that or having fear about money or stability in your life, invite this angel in to look at that sweet little cherub face, to really stand behind you and ask for a hug and see what happens. See if you can feel that magic of that energy that's all around you waiting to help you. So then I went to the Denise Linn the soul coaching cards, and I got this beautiful commitment card, which I think is funny with this whole Valentine's thing coming up. I didn't put it together until I just looked at this card with the heart. This could be about a romantic love. But here's what the message is on this commitment. It says, my commitment increases my joy and freedom. My commitment increases my joy and freedom. Now look how she's looking up at that heart. I interpret this card as your commitment to yourself, your commitment to doing what's best for you, which might seem difficult at first. I was really unwell yesterday, and I needed to spend practically the whole day in bed under an electric blanket, just warm and toasty, watching the Great British Bake Off or Great British Baking Show, something I've seen several times, but it brings me such joy. And it was a time that my body just needed some recovery time. And early in the morning, I just made the commitment. I'm just going to be in jammies all day today, and I'm just going to do whatever it takes to make me feel better. And I do feel much better, although my voice is a little froggy. But when we make the commitment, my commitment increases my joy and freedom. And notice how freedom and commitment might seem like opposing words. How does freedom and commitment work together? Well, that's a good thing to think about. How does freedom work for you? And what does the word commitment mean to you? It's an invitation truly to make the commitment to yourself to drink more water, to do the meditation, to take the 5-minute walk, to sit in the emotion that might be percolating, that's eating at you, that you just don't want to look at. The more we put off those tasks, the more they'll fester. And when we make the commitment to heal ourselves and to treat ourselves with the best self-care first, then we're able to have clarity about where we can move in our life and have way more freedom, because our commitment is first to ourselves, to be good to ourselves. I know for so many of us, it's tricky to do that because we are nurturing by nature, especially if we're women mostly. Men do this too. They're rarer when they have that ability to have that nurturing aspect in themselves, to want to nurture others. But the real life lesson here is to nurture ourselves in a way that we feel whole, and then our light shines bright and we're able to help others. Then we effortlessly help others because we're taken care of. We're able to be strong for others and to be there for others. So it sounds like quite an interesting day. Sounds like a really great day. I love her. I love how calm she is, how she's kind of relaxed. She's got a crown. I don't need a crown to know that I'm a queen. Thanks, Lizzo. All right. Well, my dear, it sounds like it's going to be a great day. And if you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful that you stopped by. And if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to become a subscriber, I'd love to grow this channel a little bit more so I can keep doing this work full time. And if you'd like a personal reading, all my information is down below. Please feel free to share, comment. I'd love to hear some comments. Nobody's commented in a while. What's going on? You're all so quiet. That's okay. Okay. I hope you know how much I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.